In 1987, Ron Williamson and Dennis Fritz were tried separately in Oklahoma and convicted of a brutal rape and murder. Questionable forensic evidence tied them to the scene of the crime. Williamson received the death penalty. Fritz was sentenced to life in prison. Fritz and Williamson were innocent, and they were exonerated by DNA evidence. In over 50% of DNA exonerations, the forensic evidence was unvalidated or improper. There were a host of problems with the forensics used to convict these innocent people. Analysts testifying as experts at criminal trials made invalid claims, false claims, unsupported by science. They made serious errors because they used unreliable methods which were either error-prone or lacked repeatability. They also engaged in scientific negligence, even outright misconduct. They concealed evidence of innocence, and they used vague and confusing terms that jurors could not be expected to understand. In the Fritz and Williamson case, two types of forensics were presented: blood and hair analysis. Blood or serological analysis has sound science to back it up. But in this case, the analyst reached exaggerated and false conclusions that made totally inconclusive ABO blood typing seem like evidence of their guilt. In contrast, microscopic hair comparison is not based on sound science. We do not know what percentage of the population has hair with particular microscopic characteristics. Nevertheless, the analyst claimed to find a powerful match. Fritz and Williamson each served 12 years for a crime they did not commit. At one point, Williamson was only 5 days from execution. In 1995, a federal judge took an important stand against faulty forensic testimony and ruled that microscopic hair comparison testimony was too error-prone, scientifically unreliable, and too grounded in subjective opinion to be admissible. That ruling paved the way for the DNA tests that cleared them. The Innocence Project works at the local, state, and federal levels to ensure scientifically sound quality forensics. Nationally, the Innocence Project supports creating an independent, science-focused federal entity that will stimulate research to establish the extent of the validity and reliability of forensic science disciplines, and to set and enforce standards to ensure the proper use of forensic science.